Gratitude is a true universal magic. On the spectrum of energy, gratitude is of the highest energy. Gratitude puts you in the frequency of love. Love overflows into enlightenment. Gratitude makes you happy. Happy is also one of the highest vibrations out there. I'm going to put the up here right now, the pyramid thingy. I don't really know what it is, like a cylinder thing, showing you all of the frequencies of the universe. And truly, gratitude is the real magic. If you want to manifest something, promise you that gratitude is going to be the thing that causes you to actually manifest it in the end. You won't manifest anything by giving all the negative emotions down the bottom, like shame and anger. I'm in Egypt right now, and you'll know that by the end of the week because I am vlogging some of the days here, but I'm not posting them yet. But I'm in Egypt right now, and literally the amount of times travel tests you, right? You know how travel tests you, and you know there's so much to do, there's so much pressure, and I've been really grateful for this test because this is what's happened, right? I've been so comfortable at home with everything going right. I'm in complete control of my environment, but going traveling, everything is just suddenly out of your control. You experience negative things, you experience positive things. It's all very unpredictable, but you're very just out of your controlled area, out of your actual house, right? And yesterday, I was sitting by the beach, right? I recorded a video by the beach, and I got so distracted with the day that I actually missed lunchtime. And we're in an all-inclusive resort right now, and lunchtime is only until about 2:30. And it was about 3 o'clock when I actually wanted food. And guys, my energy was so low. Like, my vibration was so low because I was so hungry. And I could just feel myself getting ratty almost. It was like, and then like me and my partner were like, oh my god, like what are we gonna do? And then we was like trying to plan the day around like eating food and stuff. But just to cut it down, I was just feeling very low vibration. I was like, I'm gonna go find food. And I went to go find food on this low vibration, and guys, there was no food anywhere. There was popcorn by the pool earlier on, that was now empty. I went to the front desk and said, is there any way I can get food right now? Because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere in Egypt, right? So there's no convenience stores around. There's not even a store on the site. Like, it's literally just all-inclusive food. And he tried to make us a dinner reservation for that evening. Nope, no seats whatsoever. And I was like, oh my god, this is like, I need to just go back and shift myself. So anyways, I got back to the room, ate a bit of biscuits because I realised that we bought some biscuits from the UK. And no word of a lie, I sat down and I was like, I'm practicing gratitude in my journal. I'm going to journal about how grateful I am to even be here on this holiday because it's such a nice holiday. And before you know it, the rest of the day went absolutely perfectly. We were available to actually go to the restaurant in the evening for tea time, right on time. All of the food was like untouched. It was unmodged, and the food was so good that day. Whereas the day before it was a bit meh, and like everything just went perfectly for the rest of the evening. Like, the temperature was great outside, like there was so many little things, right? I won't go into too much detail, and the day went perfect. But when you're on a low vibration, literally, it's almost like the world just shifts. Oh my god, I think my microphone was the wrong way around. You should probably hear me better now. When you're on a low vibration, it's like you just completely alter realities completely, right? If there's parallel realities out there, when you're on a low vibration, you completely shift realities into a reality that is aligned with your vibration in that moment. You shift into a reality where, for example, like obviously, I'm quite used to knowing how I'm feeling in the moment. I've trained myself to be conscious of my vibration, my energy, my mood, because it all gets affected by your energy, right? And so obviously I don't let arguments happen with my partner when I'm on a low vibration, right? But you could literally cause an argument because you're on a low vibration because you're not practicing gratitude. And today I had a really big realization, and that was basically like, after yesterday reminding me of what happens when you're on a low vibration. I haven't really experienced that in a while, right? But it reminded me, and I was like, oh my god, we should be doing gratitude every morning. I do gratitude usually at night time at the end of my day, right? But what if I did it in the morning when I first woke up and I primed my brain to have a good day just by practicing gratitude. You don't even have to write down how you want your day to go. You literally just have to write down that you're super grateful, to put yourself in high vibration, to then let that vibration overflow into the rest of your day. What if we did that? I think that would be truly, truly magical. And I know that you are supposed to kind of do gratitude in the morning. I've heard people say do gratitude in the morning. But if I'm honest, I think that's an area that I've been lacking in, and I think you guys have too, because we get distracted in the morning, right? We wake up, we need to go for a wee, we need to go do our skincare, brush our teeth, then we need breakfast, then we're focusing on where we got to be for the day. And honestly, I feel like it would be a true magic spell if we did gratitude in the morning. And yeah, that was just a real wake-up call for me. So, oh my gosh, let me show you my gratitude book actually, because obviously, Passive Princess Life, right? I'm manifesting abundance, and so I like to put myself in an abundant mindset at all times. So this is a trick that I do, right? I had some random cash on me the other day and I was like, I'm not going to spend it, I'm going to stick it on my book. I did this before, years ago. In 2020 is when I first manifested my business. I manifested a business doing 20k a month. It was an Etsy business, and I stuck £20 notes to my gratitude journal. And did it look so aesthetic? Yes. I only had £10 notes this time, but I really want to get hold of £50 notes. Imagine if this was £50 notes, like, oh my god. And £50 notes are purple as well, which is a cooler colour than orange in my opinion. But I did this exact technique back in 2020 when I first manifested my first business that did multiple 5 figures a month. And it works. It got me self-employed. I quit my job. I was actually an estate agent back in 2020 after quitting nursing just as the pandemic actually hit. It was the month before I don't think I can say it on YouTube. I don't know. A month before the C word happened, I quit uni. I didn't know that was going to happen. And I went to go study real estate because I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad and all this business. And I had the mindset of a rich mindset, right? And I wanted to go self-employed, so I was like, I'll be an estate agent for a while, learn about property, real estate investing and stuff, and get in contact with landlords and stuff. And this, writing in a journal like this, practicing gratitude, manifesting, I was scripting every day actually about my morning routine back then, and that got me self-employed within the same year actually. It was March, I got the job, and by November I was doing 20k a month on Etsy. It wasn't a very long sustainable business, so in the end I decided it wasn't for me. I just didn't like it. It was just for the money, And this is why I say you have to create a business. You have to realise who you are and create a business that you actually like and love, because if you don't like and love it, in no time, you are not going to want to run it anymore. You're going to get bored and depressed, and at that rate you may as well just go back to your 9 till 5. So you have to know who you are and you have to know what you want, right? But doing this, attaching the money to my journal, scripting, doing my manifestation methods, I didn't even do a lot of manifesting back then. It was mainly shadow work, lifting up my confidence. I read a lot of books back then as well. I got told that I got the job because I was really, I don't even know what the word is, but they said they liked my energy, basically, when I went to this interview in the real estate job, and they were like, yeah, we can just tell you're going to be like a really good employee and stuff. And I'd read so many like self-development books back then, and obviously manifested about the life that I wanted and stuff, and I truly think that's the reason why everything happened the way it did in 2020. And then I also obviously used scripting, journaling, to manifest I've had loads of businesses, but the main ones have been the most successful ones. So, and then in 2021, so the year after, I then manifested my second business. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, this microphone. I'm so sorry. I hope this video's okay. I manifested my second business by doing the same, because I got bored of the first one, and I thought, if these manifestation methods really are this powerful, and gratitude really is this powerful, If I can do it once, I can do it again. And I did it again and again. The first 4 months, I think I did 15,000 in revenue. That's the business I literally just quit when I started this YouTube. I was like, I'm doing YouTube now, goodbye. And then I started earning money from YouTube 6 weeks in as well, so I did it for the third time. But for the second business, the first month was £15,000 in revenue, and then the second month was £20,000 in revenue, and then 6 months later I was like, you know what, I'm bored of doing £25,000 in revenue, let's double it, do £50,000 in revenue. So I set reminders on my phone, I did the shadow work to uncover the beliefs of why can't I get more money, why is every month 20, 25, and then the next month was £30,000, and then the month after that was £50,000, just from uncovering some of the blocks that was preventing me from doing £50,000, which mainly was to do with employees and work. I thought I had to work harder and do more, and so I literally hired my friend. I was like, come work for me please, because I don't want to do more work, so can you do some of the work for me? And then before you know it, my brain was just so relaxed. As soon as I had her, I just sat back in my feminine energy. I was like, yes, I've got an employee. I literally don't have to do anything apart from the managerial stuff. And before you know it, £50,000 that month. She was like jaw dropped, because she'd been my friend for ages. She was like, you do this much? I was like, only with your help. She was just gobsmacked, and I was like, honestly, this is what it's like this is the reality. And then I got her into manifestation because she saw how powerful it was. She saw how fast we grew the business. But it was all through gratitude. I always practiced gratitude from the future, so where I wanted to be, and I always did the shadow work to uncover the beliefs of like what was preventing me from stepping into the reality that I want to go into, what was keeping me in the reality that I'm in right now. And there was always some sort of belief in the back of my mind, whether it's to do with working, whether it's to do with how much I deserve, whether it's to do with what my family, my friends would think. There's always something there that kind of almost is sabotaging you and doesn't want you to do good because it's afraid of the outcome, right? So like part of you wants to do better for the success, for the money, for the fulfillment, but then there's also a part of you that's dragging you down because it's such a negative energy, and the negative energy a lot of the time is the most powerful one. So that energy actually drags you down more than you think, and it's always the negative energy coming from those negative beliefs that randomly come up. They're not even from childhood, just beliefs that you've kind of learned or told yourself or heard from people. You know, there's always new beliefs coming into your brain, and those are the things that are pulling you down. And so those are the things that really propelled me. So a bit of shadow work, a bit of gratitude. But honestly, guys, like yesterday taught me a lesson. I not got out of it, I'd say I just forgot how powerful it was. It's truly, truly magic. Absolute magic. And that is what got me here today. It really is what got me here today, and I feel like I forget that. And so right now, it's in the morning, I'm gratituding first. So I'll let you know how today goes, because I'm going to be vlogging today. So I'll let you know how day 2 goes. But I'm putting my magic spell on the day through gratitude. My vibration's feeling a lot higher, which means that the whole day should also be going a lot higher as well. But yeah, I have the Passive Princess Shadow Work package if you're ready to do the work down below, where we work one-on-one to uncover your beliefs and help you manifest whatever questions you have for your unique situation. But other than that, hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and see you in the next one. Bye!